Welcome to Shiny Tarot. I am going to do a basic relationship reading today and pick a card. We'll have 4 options to choose from. The first pile will be the Dark Pawn. Second pile will be the Dark Knight. Third pile will be the Light Knight. And the fourth pile will be the Light Pawn. In order to pick a pile, you can just do whatever works for you. If you need to flip coins, if you need to close your eyes and think about it for a moment, if you need to stop the video, I'll give a slight pause here and then we're going to go ahead and start with pile 1. Okay. Pile 1 is the Dark Pawn. We're going to go ahead and get some shuffles in here. Mind you, these readings are for whomever has picked the pile. If you have a relationship, a potential relationship, or are looking for a relationship, there may be messages here for you. Pile 1, relationships. Pile 1, relationships. Pile 1, relationships. Pile 1, relationships. So I'm going to split this out to where we have person 1, person 2, and then we're going to look at the energy of the entire situation. Pile 1, relationships. First we are looking at the 3 of Pentacles and a reversed Page of Cups. This is the energy of person number 1. Person number 2's energy will be the Justice reversed and the Fool. A little shiny there. 3 cards for energy of the overall situation. We have King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Magician reverse. Okay, pile 1, I'm sorry I had to cut that there a little bit because the dogs decided to sound off just when I started working on this message for you. So let's go ahead and resume. We're going to take a look at person 1 where we see Page of Cups and we see the 3 of Pentacles. Now, this looks as if you may have your heart set on somebody. It almost feels like this particular reading is for people who aren't necessarily already together. It almost seems like one person may be interested in another. The other person may be showing feelings that they are interested but are not ready to commit at this time. So we'll kind of break this down a little bit. We have the Page of Cups, so you're being a little bit idealistic. Maybe your heart is way too set on one person who may or may not be the right person for you. Again, the 3 of Pentacles, you're kind of hoping, you're kind of dreaming, you're wanting this to work out, to kind of go your way. This person, on the other hand, might be looking possibly at starting something new. However, they're just not quite yet ready to commit. They're still working through some of their own things. You're going to have a need to be patient if you are person 1 waiting on person 2. However, as much as this may feel like it is frustrating energy, don't give up. This Magician reversed is warning you not to lose hope in yourself, not to think that you're unworthy of love, because you are. And if you start thinking that you're not, you're going to have a much harder time. So instead, please focus on realizing that you are lovable, you are important. Somebody will see that and will cherish you. Once we can get past this energy, whether it's with this person or in general, we are looking at a couple of great cards if you're looking for love. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Somebody could come in, absolutely sweep you off your feet. Just be honest. Be yourself. Be true to yourself. Don't hide yourself or try to fit yourself into somebody else's mold just to bring someone into you, because if you try and do that, you will bring the wrong person. Make sure that when you are ready to start something new, you are starting it as yourself, being yourself, and you will find the most perfect king who will fit you and fit your life, and happiness will absolutely follow. I think I want to get a little bit of clarification though and find out if the person that you'll be swept off your feet by is this person, if they're going to come around, or if we might be looking at somebody new altogether. So let's take a look here. Again, I'm going to shuffle a different deck and try and pull some clarifiers. Ooh, well, I think that one wants to come out. So we have the Two of Pentacles. So it is possible that there will be a different choice coming up here. The Two of Pentacles in reversed actually does want you to make sure that you're counting your blessings. Don't take advantage of what you have before you. Don't take it for granted. Realize that it's okay to take a break. Don't let this weigh on your mind so completely. So for some of you, you may choose to take this person. This one may work out. For some of you, you may find someone else. It doesn't look like, it looks promising for you in either regard, but because this is for the general collective, I don't think I'm getting a clear-cut answer on whether for sure your person is this person or it'll be somebody new coming in. Let me just go ahead and try for one more card here. Eight of Wands. So whatever's coming in is going to be enjoyable. It's going to be long-lasting, kind of mastery. Again, I'm not getting any real clear answers here on whether we're dealing with the same person or someone new coming in. The message here is mostly to keep working on yourself. Don't get too hung up on any one person, thinking that you need to fit into their ideals. Please take a look at yourself on the inside. Make sure that you find out who you are, and the right king will definitely, absolutely come your way. So thank you for watching through my tongue-tiedness. The camera comes on and I immediately seem to lose some focus. Before I let you go and begin on the next pile, I would like to draw an oracle card for you to send you on your way. May or may not come out with a message in regards to this love reading. It could be something else that resonates for you and maybe something else you need to hear today. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. So dig into yourself. Make sure you know where you stand. Don't change yourself for anyone else or anything else. Make sure you're being true to you, standing up for what you believe is right, and I believe that you will have a very happy future. Thank you for watching this far, pile 1, and I will see you at pile 2. Hi, pile 2. You have chosen the Dark Knight, and I will go ahead and get started with your reading here now. Just like with pile number 1, I laid it out so that we had person 1's energy, person 2's energy, and we will lay out the overall energy between the two of you. So we get some circles here. Pile 2's relationship reading. That's what we're looking for here. Pile 2's relationship reading. Remember, this is a reading for the general collective, so this may or may not resonate with you. The first person, we are seeing the Knight of Cups reversed. And we are also seeing the Hermit reversed. Okay. Person number 2, we have the Eight of Cups reversed. And we are also looking at the Judgment card. Okay. I'm going to lay out 3 cups here between the two of you. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. And then we have the Two of Wands. Okay, okay. So let's break this down. We have person 1. We are looking at a Knight of Cups reversed energy, which can mean that you feeling pulled in many directions. And we're also looking at the Hermit reversed, which means that you have a tendency to draw yourself inside, but it's possible that you're going in too far, maybe retreating from being pulled in too many directions and putting up walls that may be too high, and you don't want to build them quite so high. Timeout is essential and needed, but try not to completely isolate yourself out. Person 2, we're taking a look at judgment, clarity. Maybe there's a wake-up call here. We have the 8 of Cups reversed. It almost feels like there's a bit of a split here. So the first person maybe felt like they were pulled too many directions. They're putting up walls. They're kind of blocking themselves off. Their energy is becoming unavailable. Person 2 sees this as a wake-up call, is thinking about possibly walking away, but is pausing. Doesn't necessarily think it's the time to walk away, but maybe because these walls are so high, person 2 doesn't really know what else to do right now. At least that's kind of what I'm feeling so far. Let's take a look at these others. We've got the 9s here. Both of these 9s are reversed, which is a little bit worrisome, but then we also have the 2 of Wands, waiting on results, making a choice. So the 9 of Swords here, we have they're warning you to slow down, and the 9 of Cups in reversed is kind of making sure that you guys can bring your own reality to this. Whatever happened between the two of you has definitely set things a little off kilter and a little bit in a pretty dark spot. And there's a choice that has to be made. And person 2 is wondering if they need to walk away, and person 1 needs to decide how high they want to build their walls. So let's take a look at some clarifiers here. Of course, this is the general collective, so I'm not getting a really good sense of what may have happened here, but whatever the scenario is, you definitely have felt hurt, and in feeling hurt, the other person is just not quite sure what to do, and if it's time for them to walk away, if they've lost all hope. That choice is coming. It's in your hands where you want to go from here. Take a look at that situation that you're in. Take a look at maybe your part in it. Do you need to close off so much? If maybe you're person number 2 watching this, if you relate to this side of things, you know, stay open to listening to what happened. You know, don't walk away too hastily. Definitely there's a wake-up call here. Something happened. Person 2 is realizing it, but person 1 might be just closing themselves off so much that person 2, even though they see what the issue was, they may still walk away. So let me pull the clarifying cards here. Let's see where we can go for this for pile 2. What are our next steps? What do we need to see happen for healing here? Well, oh dear, we have 2 here. Okay. So our 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is patience, waiting. Our Knight of Pentacles is, again, patience, hard work. Definitely don't underestimate that this is going to be hard work, but it seems like if you are patient, don't walk away. Use this issue as a wake-up call. You can come back together. Please keep in mind to use your own judgment. If this feels like a harmful relationship, if this is undermining you in any way, you know, please don't necessarily attempt to work it out just to work it out. But if this is something where the situation was just a misunderstanding or something that wasn't really done with the intent to hurt, they didn't realize it, they woke up to this, they're willing to put in the hard work, just be patient, work together. You'll have to heal through this together. But it looks like as long as you both come to the middle, make the choice together, with patience and hard work, we can bring this back together. Hopefully that resonated for some of you. This seemed to be a very heavy reading, so hopefully that gives you some clarity on what the other person's thinking. And if you are this person too, stay strong, help this person. It's going to take time for those walls to come back down. Whatever the hurt was definitely a deep hurt. So again, I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card here for you. Again, the oracle card may or may not relate to this overall reading. However, somebody out there will need the message that I pull. Somebody out there who picked pile 2. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this message. This one. Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So if we were to go ahead and tie this into this reading, no matter whether you're person 1 or person 2, take care of yourself. Appreciate yourself. Come together. You'll be able to, once you appreciate yourself, bring these walls down, hold on, heal, work hard together. Again, I hope this resonates for some of you, and I will see you at pile 3. Thank you. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your pile. You chose the light Knight. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started shuffling your cards. I'm going to start this off with the same message that I put in piles 1 and 2. Oh, give me some cards first. We will put pile 1 will be the first person's energy. Pile 2 will be the second person's energy, and I will draw 3 cards for the energy between you. From there, I will draw clarifiers as needed from another deck, and at the end of your reading, I will draw an oracle card which may or may not be related to your current situation. So let me get a few more shuffles in here, and pile 3, we will get your reading started. Whoops, we're going to start with that. 5 of Swords for the first person's energy, as well as the Temperance card for the first person's energy. Person 2, we are looking at the Hanged Man reversed and the 2 of Cups reversed. So that's interesting. Slide these to the side, and we are looking at the Queen of Wands between you, the Empress, I like that card, and the 6 of Swords. So, take a moment here. Transition, relocation. Okay. The 5 of Swords for person 1 reversed. Kind of, this person maybe has dealt with some kind of pushy people, some strong, opinionated people. They're learning that they don't want to waste their energy or that they need to pick their battles. They're feeling a little frustrated. But they also have the Temperance card. Now, balance, harmony, moderation, patience, all of these are kind of keywords for this card. You can see this serene little flower garden here with this little fairy in the water. So I think this person is generally grounded like this, but maybe they're just kind of getting pushed to their limits in whatever this situation is. Person 2, we have the 2 of Cups reversed, and we also have the Hangman, and both of these cards are in reversed. So what I'm seeing here, especially with the Cups, is that this person maybe is having a hard time balancing their relationships, maybe between their love relationships, family relationships, work relationships, friendships. And the Hanged Man here, upside down, maybe they need to let go of things that aren't serving them. Maybe they are so far out of balance that they have to figure out what to let go of here. And they're having a hard time doing that. So that's what I'm seeing for person 2. And maybe because this person is having, yeah, that makes sense. if this person is having a hard time balancing the different relationships in their life, this person would be tired of fighting those battles, saying, hey, I want to be a priority here. I want to have this relationship with you, but, maybe you're out getting drunk with the guys too much, or maybe gambling at the casino too much. Different things like that could be getting in the way here, making this person feel frustrated. So let's move into what the energy is here in between you. We have the Six of Swords. This looks like, with the Six of Swords here, this could be, maybe there's distance between you. Maybe this is an online relationship. Maybe you guys are just long distance. So one of you would need to move or transition towards the other. The Empress here, though, she's a great card to have here because she's so positive. Abundance, fertility, all that feminine energy there. So this seems to be like there's an existing relationship that's a little out of balance, frustrating this person. This person needs to figure out what they want to keep in their life. But between the two of you, you've got some good energy here, even if you have to do some relocation. And the Queen of Wands reversed, she's still a very positive card. Somebody who's self-assured, who's got some confidence, just warning you to be rational. So I think, honestly, this is the least heavy of the readings that I've done so far this evening. This looks like some good energy. It may be a long-distance relationship. This person, however, just take this as a warning, is tired of having to pick their battles. This person really needs to put some things in perspective, try to balance their relationships, put some priority on this. You have some great energy here between the two of you. I really feel like, actually, I'm getting some goosebumps, feel like this could be going places. There's a lot of positivity here, but don't hold on to things that don't serve you. Otherwise, you're going to run into problems. I'm going to go ahead and just pull a couple more cards to add another layer to this story. See if maybe this isn't resonating with you, if something here comes about. Maybe this part of the message will help shed some insight. Okay, we've got Five of Cups reversed. So, right here, recovering from loss. Maybe one of you has had something happen that's caused either this person to be out of balance or this person to just be tired and having to pick their battles. But whatever this is, it's ending. This loss is getting put behind you. You are definitely moving forward. Eight of Pentacles. I love this card. This one, enjoying what's going on and mastering your craft, putting the work in. Things are headed to a good spot. If you guys can see to come together, the energy here of the Empress especially, between the two of you, actually this is very, very positive. The pain is ending. You're moving forward. Don't give up. Again, like I do at the end of each of these readings, I will go ahead and pull an oracle card here for you. Yeah, I think that if you're watching this video because you feel like there are problems, everything is able to be overcome in this one. This doesn't feel like a very negative reading at all. I realize there's a bump in the road. There's definitely some pain. There's definitely some tired of having those battles. Person 2 will come out of their imbalance, and I believe that you'll be able to go forward. It might take a little bit of time. Whoever is healing from this Five of Cups reversed time, whatever that loss is, give them the time to heal. Okay. You pulled the card of Isis, your past life. This situation involves your past life and life memories. So whatever you're dealing with here, the imbalance, the fatigue, part of this looks like, according to this card, if you have a past life that maybe had some imbalance, you're learning from that. You're moving forward in that. So let this play out. Let it continue. Definitely give yourselves time to feel the emotions and work through them. And eventually, I believe things will come back into balance. So thank you very much, pile 3. I will go ahead and move on now to pile 4. Hello, pile 4, and welcome. I am looking here at your symbol, the light pawn, and we will go ahead and get started shuffling your cards and seeing what messages are out there for you. I feel like whoever is going to be watching these videos may be running into a situation, maybe a little hiccup in the road, maybe something bigger. So we'll see what the cards have to say for you, what messages we need to bring to you. So the same thing that I've mentioned for the other piles. Person 1, their energy will go here, person 2 here, and I'll lay out 3 cards to kind of look at the overall energy between you, pull a couple clarifying cards as needed, and at the end of your reading I will pull an oracle card, which may or may not tie into the relationship reading. It might just be a message somebody needs to hear tonight. So again, a few more shuffles and we will get your reading started here. Okay. Person 1, energy, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. We have the Page of Cups reversed. Person 2, we're looking at the 6 of Cups, and we're looking at the 8 of Wands. Glares a little bit there. Okay, here we go. The energy between the two of you, I am looking at the 2 of Swords reversed. I am also looking at the 8 of Cups reversed. King of Pentacles. I'm seeing some repeat cards now from the other readings. And we have the Hanged Man in its upright position. Okay. Well, this should be a fun one. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups energy for this first person. The Queens are nurturers. This person is probably somebody who is healing, supportive. But the Page of Cups might warn that person 1 is hanging on for dear life to person number 2. Maybe the person, they're operating from a place that may be fearful. Maybe something's going on that they're afraid of losing them. They're afraid of, they're putting everything on this one person very idealistically. They need to ground themselves a bit. Person 2, we're looking at the 6 of Cups, which is about looking back, nostalgia, reunions. And the 8 of Wands, we're looking at speed, moving forward, changes, some other news coming in. So somebody who kind of looks backwards, but not necessarily in a bad way, just kind of a nostalgic way, but is ready to, maybe move forward. It doesn't seem like it's in a bad way. This almost feels like maybe they're looking towards the innocence of childhood and they're actually not unhappy here. I just realized I pulled 4 instead of 3 cards here for the middle, so apparently that was something I needed to do. We're looking at the Hanged Man for the energy between the two of you. Wisdom, sacrifice, gaining perspective. The King of Pentacles, this is actually a very, very good card. We're looking at somebody who is wise, solid, practical. We've got some good energy there. But there's something, maybe that's just under the surface. We have the 2 of Swords reversed, which kind of wants you to balance all the areas of your life, work, home, family, things like that. And the 8 of Cups, there's something in this relationship. I don't think it's the relationship itself that's not serving you. What I'm feeling from this is there's something else that's affecting your life that maybe is causing the conflict. Maybe it's putting things out of balance. That's where you need to pull your wisdom, get some perspective. But whatever is happening here is definitely draining on you, not in a bad way. This person might be holding on to this situation out of fear, not necessarily this person. This person maybe is holding on to this out of nostalgia.
maybe needs a little bit of a push to move forward and away from it. But whatever's going on here, it's just something I believe you guys can absolutely work through. It's just going to take some communication. It looks like the energy from the people here is actually absolutely sweet and wonderful and loving and caring, and there's definitely love in this connection, whatever this is. And whatever the situation is, just make sure that when you do walk away from it, if you do walk away from it, you do it after thinking through, making a wise decision, taking time to gain perspective on it. Don't hold something just because it's nostalgic, but don't hold something either just because it's ideal for you. Look at things rationally, look at them wisely, let go of what doesn't serve you, make the decisions, and move forward together. I feel like this deck already pulled a clarifying card, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to pull a couple more. It might add some insight or some layers to somebody who might need another part of the message. Oh, okay. Well, that was too many cards, so let me do this again. Okay, 7 of Cups reversed. Here we go. You have a lot of choices in front of you, and I think we were just taking a look at that, whatever we're holding on to. Maybe those choices have kept you stagnant for a little while, but you guys have started to make some choices. You're starting to move ahead. So this is actually very positive. Keep making those changes. Keep gaining those perspectives and keep moving forward wisely. And look, here we have the Hanged Man in reverse, clarifying your Hanged Man here. So let go of the things that don't serve you. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to say, this is in the past. It doesn't fit anymore. Let's move forward together. Let's bring some new things in. Let's move forward together. This is actually very, very nice reading. It looks like you're actually coming together. You're sorting out the things that no longer work for the two of you, getting it out of the way and bringing your energies closer together. So I really, really, really am happy for you, Pile 4. This is a really good reading. I'm really, really excited for you. So we're going to take a look at your Oracle card. Give me a moment here. I'm going to shuffle this deck for you. Yeah, absolutely. You guys. Okay. Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. That's a great oracle. That ties right in. Don't worry about holding on to something. The world, the universe will supply you with everything that you need. You bring yourselves together, get rid of things that don't serve you. You'll be taken care of. Those blessings will come. That happiness will come. And this actually, I'm really, really, really happy for you. This is a great reading. So thank you very much for watching all the way to the end through my tongue-tiedness, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.